Mic check 1 2 on the mic 1 2 like what? I'm with K-Cheeba here, icon, living legend, personality, radio personality, and thriving on his own podcast, his own online radio station, 719pulse.com. And I have to say, I got a chance to preview the station. Sounds freaking awesome. How many licks does it take to get
Yeah.
I love that. You were just so talented, man. And I'm so grateful to have you on my podcast. Thank you for being a guest. Checks in the mail.
Word.
Don't cash it. I'm just kidding.
Cool. I'm going to just hold on to it.
I'll buy you dinner and lunch. Actually, we can go to that Godfather's Pizza, my tab. But I wanted to bring you on for a topic so we could talk about this. Cheeba, do you know a girly man in your life? And it's okay if you say me, because you know I'm not the most masculine.
Okay, I do.
Who do you know?
You.
I mean, it's no doubt. I love Britney Spears. I like the girl pop music. Cheeba kind of lends to, I would say, the hip hop artists and the R&B artists.
Damn Skippy. Oh, my fault if that can't go in there.
But you know what though?
Rootin' tootin'.
In all fairness, who's your go-to girly hip hop artist or R&B artist that you would love?
I love Mariah Carey. Like, you wouldn't, like, the Butterflies album. That's my joint, man. Shoulda do. Shoulda do down. Shoulda do. That's my joint, boy.
So if I were to walk by the bathroom when you were showering, I would hear, honey, got me hooked on you.
Yeah, that's a good song. Nope, but what's my favorite one? My favorite one is I Give My All.
Oh, that's a great ballad.
I love that song, man.
Great ballad. You know, fun fact, not to take a tangent, but when I got my first record deal for music, because before I got to Colorado to do radio, I actually was, a recording artist.
Yeah, you got a great voice.
The guy that produced Shoot-a-doo Down gave me a record deal.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fresh to death.
Yeah, that's like my only claim to fame.
All right, yeah.
Anyway, we go back to the topic. So we're talking about girly men and kind of activities that don't seem as manly as you think. So there's a list of online hobbies and interests that men have compiled that they admit that they keep on the DL from their other male buddies because it's quote unquote not masculine. So we'll go through the list and you tell me if you got any of these. Feel free to chime in with any stories or any K-Cheeba synopsises. Having cute stuffed animals, especially dinosaurs or teddy bears. Do you have any of those?
I did. Yeah. And my mom threw my whole bag of stuffed animals away when I was a kid, when I moved out, and I'm still mad about it, okay?
Oh, really?
Because my grandma, rest in peace to my grandma, her Phyllis Jackson was her name, they called her Pee-wee, but she bought me some rabbits when I was a kid. They were two little stuffed rabbits. They were called Freddie and Wesley. I had them forever.
I love that.
And my mom threw my bag away when I left. So I don't got any.
She said, "Put that in the Goodwill bin."
Man, all my stuffed animals, man. I had a little moose called Moosey.
Oh, okay.
I had a stuffed animal. You see, this is. I had a Papa Smurf.
Oh, okay.
Man.
You went old school.
Yeah,
I had Care Bears. My aunt got me a Care Bear.
I had the toy Care Bears when I was a kid, like
Nice.
the little plastic ones.
Yeah.
I had
like
all
those.
of them.
Okay, so we've checked that on the list of non-masculine things that we love.
Ain't nothing wrong with some teddy bears, man.
I don't think so either.
Nothing wrong with some teddy bears.
Number 2, loving motivational quotes. Typically, they say females lend to, "She believed she could, so she did. Live, laugh, love. But first, coffee." You know, like those kind of quotes. Do you have any issues with motivational quotes?
Nah, man, I do a morning cup of Cheeba every day.
Okay, and what does that look like? What is a motivational quote that you live by?
It's one that I live by that my uncle gave me when I was a kid. He was like, if you wake up in the morning and you're breathing, it's a good day. Either way it goes. So.
Amen to that. I also like one, I don't know if this is motivational because it's kind of dark, but when people show you their true colors, never forget it.
That's not dark. That's a good quote to live by right there.
And I also saw one online yesterday from this guy. I thought it was super, super slick. It said, "I have buried all my hatchets of war, but I don't forget the burying places."
That's a good one as well. I need to
Isn't that a good
write those down.
Because sometimes you have to pull that bad boy back out and chop up.
I might use that.
Chop a hoe!
Yeah.
Number 3, taking bubble baths. Is that too feminine?
Yeah, I'm not a bath person.
Yeah. I can't. So my problem is I can't fit in a bathtub because I'm too big.
Okay, you should paint yourself green and go as the Hulk one year. You should do that.
I should. So my problem is the only time I can ever take a bath is if I go to like a hotel and they got like the big, I call it fat person bathroom.
Our old house, we just recently moved, had one of those big swimming bathrooms. You would have loved it.
Nice. Oh my gosh.
I don't like baths because you're sitting in your own dirty water.
That's true. That's true. But you know, if you put like the soaps and the oils and all that stuff in, I'm kind of showing my true colors here. It can be relaxing.
Yeah, no, that's
up.
cool. I understand the relaxing, the soothing part, but you don't get clean in there. So you
That's
gotta.
true.
That's just my thing about it. You see how I am?
You don't like a good Chiba soup.
Yeah, no, we don't need that. We don't need that.
All right, watching shows that are considered feminine, like Love Is Blind on Netflix. Have you ever watched that show?
Yeah,
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
I don't think so. They're interesting. Now, I would not watch RuPaul's Drag Race, but
Why not?
I'm
Just not your cup of tea.
not my cup of tea.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with RuPaul,
Right.
you know, but just not. I'd rather watch Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
I
Oh my
watched that.
gosh, I love me some Love and Hip
I
Hop.
watched it on Tuesday. It's getting real. Just man, the whole girl group is crazy.
Yes, it is. They fight like they fight on that show.
They couldn't set me up. If we were on the show, they couldn't set me up to be like, when you see Bobby, I want you guys to throw a drink at each other and like, nah, man, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that.
Keep my name out your mouth. That's exactly what they do.
My wife's name.
Out your mouth.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to things that guys keep on the DL because they don't want to share with their buddies because it's not masculine. Sewing. Do you know how to sew?
This list is flawed, if you ask me. I wish I knew how to sew.
Okay.
I wish I did. So if I had a rip or something,
Yeah.
give it here.
You could just fix it.
Yeah, or come up with something.
Yeah.
Make my own outfits. What?
Yeah. According to people, they say it lends to more feminine things. But I'll say this: did you ever take home ec in school? in high
Yes, I
school?
did. Yes,
Okay,
I did.
So did I. I learned how to cook and I
Yeah.
learned how to sew. I made a pillow. And fun story, I made one of my class projects was how I had to make boxer briefs for my dad, so like shorts. So my mom took me to the store. I picked out Animaniacs fabric.
Fresh.
Yes, and so part of the task of learning how to make boxer shorts is putting elastic in the waistband, right?
Didn't know that.
Yes. So like and think of like any underwear that we wear, they have to stick to our bodies, right?
Right.
So I didn't know how to do that. It was very tedious. So I kind of gave up halfway through. So I kind of fed it through the fabric lining. So I ended up making I ended up making a pair of boxer shorts that would fit probably a 600-pound man. So
Oh, they was real elastic.
they
huh?
were real elastic, and I didn't tighten those bad boys at all.
Oh.
So when I turned it in my project, my teacher held up the boxer shorts that were like this wide, and she goes, "So part of your grade is somebody's got to wear these in your family or you." She goes, "So who's wearing something this big?" I said, "My dad." And she goes, "Oh my God, your dad's really that large?" I was like, "Yeah." I also said that he couldn't really move, so my gift to him for Father's Day was making him some new boxer shorts. And she goes, "Oh, Bobby, you did a great job." And guess what grade I got, Chiba?
A?
I got an A.
That's the way. That's the way to do it.
I lied my way through that home ec class.
Oh man, that is so funny. That is so funny.
True
That is
story.
a good one.
True story.
Oh.
Number 6. Let's take out of the first one from home ec. Baking.
Man, get out of here. I told you this, man, get out of here.
But like, you know, like I'll say this, my wife and my girls, they like making banana bread. I will never like for fun just bake something. They do that for fun. Is that something you would do?
Now, if I knew how to do it and my tasty pastries
Yeah.
were tasty,
Yeah.
heck yeah, come over and be like, "Yo, Bobby, you want to check out these muffins I just made? I just pulled them fresh out the oven. Yo, these are chocolate muffins with lovin', fresh out the oven. You see how I put that together?
719pulse.com brought to you by Cheeba's Muffins.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Cheeba's muffins. They got some nice ring.
I do have to ask, since we're on the topic, is there anything that you do make, like something that is like a Cheeba signature dish? What is that thing?
Oh,
And it can be a bowl of cereal. I don't even care.
no, I make a good fried chicken.
Really?
Yeah, my
Are you
kids-
for real?
Last year,
Did Miss Phyllis show you how to do that? 'Cause
well,
it
I
sounds like a
learned
grandma thing.
from my grandma to my mom to me, yeah, but she showed me how, yeah. But
So what's
last year, my son asked for my chicken for his birthday meal.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, "I want some of my dad's crispy fried chicken."
Man, that makes me so hungry.
KCFC, K-Cheeba fried chicken.
just came up with a new business for yourself. What's the secret? Can I ask? Like, do you do anything special, or do you not want to share?
The flour.
The flour? Mm-hmm. Do you do it in a paper bag or?
I do it in a plastic bag, but I do it so nice. How I put it together.
And you have to season the flour, right?
That's what it is.
See, I'm not going to name names, but there's some white people in my life that are seasonally challenged.
Yeah. Seasonally challenged. I love it.
And you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
So what I'm saying is never be afraid to season your flour.
Yes.
I think the secret to good fried chicken or any chicken dish in general is seasoning.
It is. It's seasoning.
You know, you don't have to live by boiled chicken and green beans always.
Don't. You better not ever invite me over to nobody's house and they boil.
Cheeba, welcome to my house. We're having boiled chicken and green beans.
I'm gonna bring some fried chicken. I got you. Don't even trip.
I will take you up on that. They said listening to boy bands like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 5, 98 Degrees. Interesting though that Boys to Men is not on this list of boy bands because they're technically a boy band. But how come they have that cool swagger factor? Doom, 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 da,
I'm surprised they didn't put New Edition on there either. Is that not?
No diggity.
Oh, no doubt. Okay, yeah, I feel what you're putting down.
112. I mean, they qualify as a boy band.
I'm
B2K.
listening to all that.
What about B2K?
This again. Whoever made that list, you're flawed.
I think it's called fragile masculinity. I think it's a guy who's maybe insecure about himself.
About himself.
Yeah. I'll move on to the next one because this was kind of similar. Liking girl pop hip hop musicians like Nicki Minaj, or even pop girls like Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, and of course, the always imitated, never duplicated Britney Spears. So I'm gonna say, who's your go-to pop girl if you got to choose one?
Oh, that's a good one. I like. This might make me sound dated? No doubt.
Gwen Stefani.
No, I like her. I love her voice. She's fresh.
I'm just a girl.
Yeah.
That's my.
I love that. And that was her and Eve, right?
I think that was if it was a rich girl. Nah.
It's
Wind it up.
When I had you to myself, it's something like, it's only been a year. Now I got my foot in the door, and I ain't going nowhere.
Oh.
It took a while to get me here, so I'm gonna take my time.
Now let me blow your mind.
That's them too, right?
I think that's EVS as well.
Yeah,
very good.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Okay, I'm not mad at that list at all. And
I like that.
Shout out to you for liking Gwen Stefani. I
like Katy Perry too.
Katy Perry's great. She's coming in a few months. I'm gonna go see that show. Number 9, a list of things that guys keep on the DL from their other men friends because they think it's, quote unquote, non-masculine. Liking romantic comedies and fruity cocktails. They say they want people's drinks to taste good and not like stale bread. So what do you think about that?
I don't drink mixed drinks at all. I just drink, I drink beers and shots. That's what I drink. So, but romantic comedies, man, get out of here, man.
You like them?
Yeah.
What's the last romantic comedy that you liked? Or what's your tried and true favorite? Let's just go with that
Hitch.
one. Hitch with Will Smith. Okay, that's before he slapped Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Will Smith, I like anything he does. I'm sorry.
He's a great actor.
I know he got angry, but I'm a fan.
You know what's funny is my favorite actor. Can you guess who?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Damn right.
Yeah.
It's my favorite actor ever. He ain't never been in a bad movie. Even Deep Blue Sea was good.
Oh my God. I love that. I'm so glad that you said that. That is one of my favorite movies with LL Cool J.
Yep.
And the shark.
Yep.
That was one of the best movies ever.
So good.
Oh my gosh. Especially when that shark kills him, like by jumping out of the water. Man, that was great.
I got eaten by a shark.
That was such a great movie. And you know the thing about Samuel L. Jackson too is, to me, he is kind of Samuel L. Jackson in every movie. Does. And I'm not mad at that because guess what? He's awesome and you like him in whatever he does.
Even in Star Wars, son. Even in Star Wars. He wanted to cuss at somebody and he didn't. Like, fresh.
That's my mother. I could totally see that. Sorry.
Yeah. See?
What about reading romance novels? Do you read anything? I'm not a big reader.
I'm not a big reader either.
Yeah. If I do read anything, I'll tell you this, and I don't care. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I read Mariah Carey's memoir because it was freaking hilarious.
Wrong with that.
I also read Britney Spears' memoir.
It's cool.
And right now I'm reading a book called The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins because my sister put me onto that.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
If I'm reading something which is funny, it's a comic book. or
Oh, I love that.
comic book
That's
instructions.
actually what I read too. Very
I
good.
love it. I love comics.
What's your favorite comic book series?
Really?
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay, I was gonna say Spider-Man, but I didn't know.
Spider-Man. But you know what got me? So Spider-Man is my favorite. But what got me collecting comic books, I have a big collection, is Fantastic Four. I love Fantastic Four.
Are you excited for the new movie?
I am, and it looks like it's going to be the best one out of all of them.
I agree. And I have to say, going back to what we talked about earlier on another episode, Captain America Brave New World, such a phenomenal film. Anthony Mackie just kills it as Captain America.
Everything that they're doing, though, is true to nature, though. Like
Yes,
he really,
it was in the comics.
Yeah.
It was in the comics.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Red Hulk?
Dope. I like Harrison Ford. Han Solo. Good gosh, I couldn't think of that.
He's also Indiana Jones.
That's right.
He's in the new Yellowstone spinoff, 1912.
I've seen parts of that.
Yeah.
I've seen parts of that. I need to sit down and watch that. That's a good show.
You know, he's in his 80s doing action film. That is phenomenal to me. Like, I can't believe he's doing that.
It's Indiana Jones, baby.
I know. He never ages. And to finally run out the list of things that guys keep from their other friends.
Nope.
You want to talk about it?
Because I'm into it. Pedicures and manicures. You got to take care of yourself. You know what's funny is I cut my fingernails today because you got to look all right when you in the front of the camera. I don't want to be.
That's right.
But I wish I would have went and got my fingers and my nails done. Have you ever been? If at home, if you have never been and got your feet done, and then they massage it, and then they do the wax and all that stuff and put it in a bag, boy, you are missing out. Let me tell you something.
The first time I ever did that was with our former coworker D-Rock. He arranged when we were doing the morning show together. We went to the place called Veda, and they arranged
Shout out to Veda.
Yeah, they arranged for. I think it was a couples thing, but we were a morning show. Anyway, we sat down and got pedicures right next to each other. And the girls just thought it was the funniest thing because here we are, like two guys, just like sitting back, relaxing. They gave us like tea, all that cool stuff. And I'm like, hey, there's a benefit to it.
Especially if you go to a place where they give you the massage or full massage first, and then you get your feet done. Child, please. Let me tell you something. You're missing out if you ain't ever had them feet taken care of. Boy, you better take care of your feet, fellas. Don't go by that, man. Whoever made this list, they lying to you.
I agree.
Shoot,
well,
get my feet done.
I think this list is a good thing to say. It's okay to like stuff that is quote unquote girly, and there's nothing too masculine or non-masculine. Just whatever feels right for you. Mm-hmm, there you go. Just like what you like and go with it. I think that's.
I have some jokes, but I ain't gonna say them. But yeah, like what you like, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like what you like and go with it.
Yeah.
There you go. Just be safe. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. So as we run out another episode of Bobby's Podcast, I want to shout out 719pulse.com. That is Cheeba's online radio station. It sounds phenomenal. And from what I understand, you might hear your boys.
Oh, let's get it. Let's get it.
And,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a passion project that you're doing. Where can the kids find you?
I'm everywhere like air. You can catch me on anything socially popping. K-Cheeba 719. Just in case you don't know how to spell that. That's KCHEEBA 719 on everything.
There you go.
If it's good, you can find me on there.
And you need to follow him because he is full of entertainment. He's funny, and like I said, I'm just grateful that you decided to be on my podcast because. This is a little show that I started on my own.
I love what you're doing, man. You motivate. I've been wanting to do my podcast and watching you every day. I watch your stuff every day. You and Woody, all this good stuff. It's motivation for me. So keep doing this. I love it. I'm a fan.
And and shout out to our other cohorts that are still trying to do things. And there's life after radio. We have personalities for a reason, and I'm just glad I get to hang with this guy and call him my friend.
Yes, sir.
And my colleague. And follow him. Once again, the website for his online radio station, 719pulse.com. I'm at Bobby's Podcast on all major socials. Also, wherever you get your streaming or podcasts on all major platforms, Apple, Spotify, Amazon, iHeartRadio, all the things. Thank you so much to K-Cheeba, Samuel K-Cheeba,
yeah,
Cheeba, and I'm just honored that you were on my show, man. Thank you so much.
Royale with cheese, mother suckers.
And my treat, because I'm going to take it.
Podcast.